Hi, good morning everyone.
Good
Today we
morning.
will discuss about our topic, which is preserving nature. Okay. Preserving nature means protecting and taking care of the environment, okay, such as trees, forests, rivers, oceans, and animals. So they can continue to exist for future generations. It also included it also includes reducing pollution, avoiding waste, and using natural resources wisely. Nature is very important because it supports human life. Trees give us oxygen, rivers provide us water, and natural areas create a healthy place for people to live. When nature is damaged, it can cause problems such as pollution, climate change, and health issues. In today's modern world, many people experience stress due to busy schedules, work pressure, and academic demands. Preserving nature help create calm and peaceful environments that allow people to relax and escape from stress. Clean air, clean space, and quiet natural surroundings help the mind of and body feels more comfortable. Firstly, in my opinion, if we preserve nature, we can reduce our stress. Uh, that's because when we preserve nature, we can create a calm environment. For instance, uh, parks, forests, and can give us a peaceful environment. It helps we relax and reduce feeling and tension from our work and so on. Next, if we preserve our uh, nature, we can reduce stress hormones. Uh, it can help us spending time in well-pressured natural areas to lower cortisol level in body, and it helps stress hormone to decrease and feels more relaxed. Uh, you, you can have
Ada punya. Okay. Let me. Okay. Personally, I have another point, but I agree with you, Shiko. Okay, but for me, I think the reason for us to preserve nature, in my opinion, I think is to maintain biodiversity. Okay, why I say this because forests are home to many animals and plants, and when forests are destroyed, many species lose their habitats and may become extinct. Okay, we have to maintain the biodiversity because if the biodiversity is lost, ecosystem become unstable, and the extinction of one species can affect the entire food chain and lead to many problems such as crop failure, spread of disease, and loss of natural resources. So, this actually will directly impact humans lah, because we depends on healthy ecosystem for food, clean water, and medicine. So, I think for me, I believe that reason for preserving nature is to maintain biodiversity. What do you guys think?
I'm totally agree with you, Azmi, because this means we must protect all animals and plants. Every living thing has a job to do in this ecosystem. For example, if we protect the sea, this can keep and multiply. This can say that the food chain is not broken. But I think there is another reason, which is to connect with nature. So nowadays, we are too busy with our phones and laptops. We are losing our bonds with the earth, so we need to save nature so that we can still go hiking with our friends. So, what do you guys think about this?
Personally, I agree with Shakur. Natural resources is so important in our daily lives, from drinking water, electricity, and food production. Overexploiting leads to scarcity and biodiversity loss. And climate change issues hitting Malaysia and the Philippines hard with deforestation and water shortages. Conservation protects the ecosystems, it cuts pollution, and it also saves money. For example, efficient energy use reduces bills up to 30%. It aligns with sustainable development goals and benefiting education as well as community health in our region. And we do face challenges in conserving the nature like population growth and industrialization, but solutions like community cleanups and policy advocacy works. And in schools, they can start campaigns and teaching peers these types of habits, like fostering teamwork as in your group projects. And governments and citizens must collaborate together to support reforestation and eco-friendly farming like crop rotation. I think, do you guys agree with that?
I agree. What about you, Amin? What do you think?
I think I agree with you. First, very of people that preserve nature means to protect and take care of our nature environment. And so I think by adopt a sustainable lifestyle, we can preserve the nature. Uh, for your information, a sustainable lifestyle refer to a way we live by using natural resources responsibly so that future generation can also enjoy them. It's focused on balancing between humans' need and uh, environment protection. When we preserve nature, we actually supporting a sustainable lifestyle directly without we actually and there's many ways that we can preserve our nature in our daily life. Like we can reduce our plastic or our bottles and anything else lah. So uh, what's do you think?
Okay, I see what you mean. And I think everything is actually connected now. Um, for me, okay, like what Amin said, sustainable lifestyle. Okay, if we practice sustainable lifestyle, okay, we we will apa change the way we live lah for better, and it will actually help to maintain biodiversity also. So what another thing?
I see your point there. Yes, it makes us more responsible in our daily lives. For example, we can use less plastic and start recycling, and this helps to keep the earth clean and safe for the future. But back to point to reduce stress, I think reduce stress also can preserve the nature because nowadays many people feel tired and stressed because of work or school. So by spending time in a green park can help us feel calm and happy. For example, walking along trees and breathing fresh air help to relax our mind. So, do you guys have anything to add?
So from all the points that have given by you guys, I think the most important way to preserving the nature is first point, which is to conserve nature resources. That's it is because for me, natural resources is the key of our life, which is if we lost it, we can it will affect our daily life routine. So what do you guys think are the most important way to preserve nature?
Well, for
For me, I
me,
think,
oh, okay,
sorry,
okay.
do you want to go first?
Yes. Can I? Okay. For me, if I had to choose, I think I will go with first two because without water and air, we will die because it's the most basic thing we need in our life. So I think first point, like to apa we have to go with natural resources because we depends on it, right? First.
Yes, but for conserving nature, you need to really start a lifestyle, like the one Robinson, or yeah. For that one, you need to build a really good lifestyle to actually be in the habit of conserving nature. So waste reduction, energy and water saving, food and mobility, as well as shopping and home habits. For me, personally, I don't really go out shopping to buy first-hand things anymore. I only go to thrift stores to really cut my cost and also like not contribute in polluting the earth. I think that's one of the ways that I can start with conserving nature. What about you guys?
Actually, I think uh, all of your point uh, lead us to preserve the nature. Why some of you may think that nature can release your stress, can protect biodiversity. But I think that's all of the reason that bring us to having a sustainable lifestyle. That's why I think that my point is relevant for preserve the nature. Because uh, preserve the nature does not only benefit the environment, but it also improve our life quality. That's why when we are having a sustainable lifestyle, we can uh, automatically preserve the nature. Uh, that environment can prevent also can prevent health problem and reduce disease when uh, something happen like floods or natural disaster. So when the nature protects human and the environment can also live in harmony environment. That's my point.
I see what you mean, Khalil. But if you look at it from a more practical side, the most urgent reason is to conserve natural resources. Think about it. Where do we get our clean water? From the forest areas. So where do we get our fresh air? From the trees. So if we don't preserve nature, we will face water crisis and that is happening there. It's not just about animal homes, but it's about our own survival. So don't you guys think so?
I agree with you. Can I add some more point about preserving nature can reduce stress? So first, there are three main ways that preserving nature can help us to reduce stress. Firstly, it will provide physical benefit. When we protect nature, we can keep the air clean and the environment healthy. This encourages people to spend time more in outdoor activities such as walking, jogging, and doing other exercises, which is it will help release endorphins and help the body feel relaxed and strong. Second, it will give mental benefit of being in nature surroundings, such as park, forests, and rivers, can create a calm and peaceful atmospheres. The fresh air, greenery, and nature sounds will help me to rest and reduce anxiety and improve focus, which makes people feel less stressed. Thirdly, it will bring emotional benefit. When we take care of nature, we feel a sense of responsibility and connection to environment. This connection can increase happiness, satisfaction, and inner peace. Overall, in my conclusion for this point, preserving nature supports our physical health, mental clarity, and emotional well-being, making it an efficient and effective way to reduce stress in daily life. What do you guys think about reducing stress when we preserve nature?
Okay, for me, I agree with you, but I want to add on to Amin's point, like to adopt a sustainable lifestyle. Okay, preserving nature encourage people to adopt sustainable lifestyle, like Amin said just now. Okay, by making small changes in daily life, if we adopt a sustainable lifestyle, such as saving electricity and reduce plastic use, okay, we can help protect the planet for the future. And I think this, by adopting a sustainable lifestyle, it connects us to the point which first said to conserve natural resources. Okay, natural resources such as water, forest, soil, and fossil fuels are essential for us lah. However, these resources are limited and can be depleted if used carelessly. So, by adopting a sustainable lifestyle, we can preserve nature to help us ensure that these resources are managed wisely and not wasted. So, conservation also guarantees that future generation will have enough resources lah to meet their needs and to maintain a good quality of life. So, uh, I agree with Amin's point, and I think it connects to first point, which to conserve natural resources.
I like to just add on Nathaniel, uh, Nathaniel's point about the ecosystem, right? So people don't really get the gravity of how dangerous not preserving the nature is. People don't know the dangers of that. So for one, it's going to cause a complete ecosystem collapse. Like habitats are going to go missing. They're just going to vanish through deforestation and urbanization, which is going to cause, soil pollution, floods, and reduce resilience to disasters. So wetlands loss alone impacts like 2 billion in contaminated water. Carbon sinks like forests weaken, accelerating climate change with more heat waves, droughts and storms in vulnerable areas like Southeast Asia, which is us, like what we saw quite recently with all the floods that's been happening here. And then we have long-term human costs as well. So future generations will face scarcity in resources. They're going to face hardships like finding medicines from plants, clean air, heightened conflicts over water and lands, while economies suffer trillions in lost services. Preservation averts these irreversible dangers for sustainable living. Do you guys feel like people really understand the dangers, or do you just say, oh, we need to preserve nature just for the fun?
What do you guys think the best point in preserving our nature? For me, very, uh, I'm very, I will choose a first point, which is to conserving natural resources in preserving our nature. What do you guys think the most? What do you guys
Okay, for me, I agree with you. I also choose first reasons, which is to conserve nature. Okay, like we all discussed just now. We all believe that nature provides everything human needs to survive. So by conserving nature, we protect not only plants and animals, but also our own life and future generations. Without nature, humans cannot survive. which make conservation the most important responsibility we have. So I think the best reason to conserve nature is to ensure human survival and the future of life on Earth. Okay. What about Amin and Nathaniel? Do you guys think the best reason to preserve nature is first point?
I agree because if I had to choose only one, I will still go with natural resources because without water and air, that is the most basic we need. So, what do you guys think about that?
I also agree with first point, reason of to conserve natural resource.
Okay, so first, can you conclude after all what we discussed? Do you think what all four of us agree with your point? So can you conclude it?
First, can you conclude your point about conserving natural resources?
Yes. So, so to conclude my point, which was to conserve nature, I think that it's very important, especially in this day and age with all the natural disasters that's happening, drought, rainfall, floods, and everything. We really, really need to open our eyes and take start to take care of the environment, not just for us, but also for future generations. We do not want them to have to pay for our mistakes. I think that concludes our talk, which is to preserve
Okay, I'm convinced. So let's go with that.
nature.
The
Thank you
strongest
so much.
the strongest point for our preserving nature is to conserve natural resources. So let's wrap up this for our recording today. So we have looked at many reasons like stress reduction, biodiversity, and lifestyle. So we all come to conclude that the best reason to preserve nature is to conserve natural resources. Okay, that's all, guys. We can end this Google Meet right now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.